All right. So this is a little bit different than what I usually do, but it's warranted. Maybe I'll add this to another penny roll hunt, which is cool. So my dad watches my YouTube videos, which is awesome, and he noticed that I was getting a lot of Canadian pennies, and I was just putting them in baggies and looking at them and stuff. And what he sent me some penny books from Canada, and I haven't opened them up yet. So I just cut the thing because it's hard to cut the box with, on camera. So let's see what these look like. Canada Small Cents. 1920 to 1988. Wow. Yeah, Whitman. I have all the other ones for pennies. Let's see. Let's see. There we are. Oh, that one's not Whitman, but the other coin books are Whitman as well. So I'm guessing this is 89. Okay, 89 to 2012. That's awesome. Let's see. This one is probably bigger because it's 20s to 80s. Oh, yeah. Cool. Thank you, Dad. I really appreciate this. This is great. Thank you for supporting my channel. It is the next day after I got those books from my dad, and I just went to the bank and got another box of customer wrapped rolls. But what I'm seeing is some of these are lower, some of them are a lot higher. So I'm hoping that they didn't go to like 47. Oh, there's a roll. I'm hoping that they had 53. Oh, that's good enough. Roll, and it's just like the last one. It's the same people. They're all rusted. So found a 1944 Philadelphia wheat penny. Fourth roll, and got a little protuberance there and a bunch of little ones over there. Little Office reference. That you may not know the whole story behind this box. The story behind the box is this couple have been collecting pennies for the last 60 years. And this year they decided that they were going to give them all back to the bank. So the last video that I made, I found 52 wheat pennies and a couple of Canadian pennies and things like that. Anyhow, I just wanted to show you this. I just looped it to make sure that this is actually how it is. It's not lighting from the microscope, but if you see that doubling there, that's awesome. That's a keeper. On roll 11, and you see that underneath the D there, and along the 7, and along the 8. I looked at it in the... Well, watch this. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Yeah, you can see it right there. That's cool. That's cool. I could put the loop in the over the phone lens. I learned something today. Cool. All right, I'm on roll 15, and I just got another doubled die. Pretty cool. So here's a little update. I'm on roll 15, and it was one of the taller ones. So a couple of them have had 49 pennies in it, and I was like, all right, I can deal with it because I got 2 wheat pennies. But this one had 53, and the next one was taller than that, so I'm guessing it has more than that. So I think it's all gonna even out eventually. It's like 2 coins later, and I got another one. Looks like, let's see if I with in the loop. Yeah, you can see there. Cool. I'm on the next roll, and I just counted them, and there was 54. So I'm up a little bit. And I saw, oh, there it is. Okay. Saw that there was at least one Canadian. 1965. Nice. First Canadian of the day, of the box, and almost a box, because I got $46 worth of pennies. Most of them are customer wrapped rolls, and some of them are 2020. Boo. So I'm going to go to another bank when I get these rolled back up, and hopefully they can give me some circulated or customer wraps as well. All right, I'm on roll 17. There was 51 in that one. But if you see under the D, on the opposite of the 5 there, and on the 9. Just seeing what the best angle would be to see it. There we go. Cool. Alright, so this is roll 18, and there was 54 in here, but look at this. I got a 1958D wheat penny ender. Where is it? There it is. Awesome. Cool. I'll let you know if I find anything else. I'm on that same roll, and this is a normal 1995. Look at his chin there, it's normal. This one, it looks like it. So I'm on that same roll, and this is a normal 1995. Look at his chin, it just looks normal. But this one, right here, and right here on his nose, it looks like there's doubling, and that there's a 1995 Philadelphia double die obverse, and that I think I might have got one, but I'll have to look it up. On roll 22, and I found another Canadian. 1986. Nice. That was the year I was born. Cool. This one had 52 in it. Alright, this one is definitely a lot different. This is what it normally looks like from the bank, but this one is not, and it's all, there's tape on it, so this is going to be interesting. Maybe it's going to be boring. I don't know. Alright. That was that weird roll, and I definitely found a wheat penny. Let's see what it is. Oops. $1956, Philly. Awesome. Looks like there's a lot of copper in this one. I'm on that same roll, and if you can see that right in the middle of the 9 and right in the middle of the 7, it looks like there's some doubling. But look, I can put my loop over top of here, and then I can't do that with one second. There we go. Cool. I have the loop under the microscope, and I just had to adjust the thing there. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm on roll 35, and I finally got my 5th wheat penny. Let's see what it is. 1946. Denver. Awesome. On the very next roll, and you can see a wheat penny peeking out of there, but I also decided to look what that is right there. It's a dime. That's awesome. Let's see what kind of 1956D. I think I had a 56. Yep. There. That dime is crazy too. Awesome. So this is the next day. I've been searching through the pennies more, and I'm almost done, and then I have those right there from the bank that weren't a part of this original box that I'll just go ahead and do because there's only 4, but I've been kind of a little tiny bit discouraged just because I'm getting some pennies back from my penny hunt 3-4 days ago. I know for a fact that I have been, and I was thinking that this was the same thing because there's no copper in here. However, I was also looking at the 2000p wide AM for America. Now, if you can tell, there's no wide AM, it's closed. However, there's a die crack. I've never gotten a die. This is the first die crack I've gotten. That's awesome. Okay, so this one, you know how the other ones were rusty on the last episode, the last video, whatever, from these people? This one has mold growing on it, and it's definitely soft. You can't really see a date at all, but that's really gross. What's the grossest penny or coin that you've seen? Coin roll hunting, let me know in the comments. It is the very next coin after that gross one, but look at this. I don't know if it's been messed up, or if that's like a clipped planchet or something like that. I don't know. That A looks awfully weird. Maybe it was just like hammered, but at the same time the coin is very, very flat. So if you would hammer it, you would assume that it would bend a different way. Alright, so that box and the 4 that I had aside have been hunted. Over here I've got some S pennies. I barely get any. 1960Ds. I just wanted to keep them just so that I know what the errors are. We got one 1959, 2 Canadians, a 65 and an 86. We've got 6 2009s. That dime. That does not look like a penny. These right here are things like this, where there's doubling there. We also have wheat pennies. What is this? I can't remember. 41, 44, 46 Denver, 56 Denver, 56 Philly, 58 Denver, and we have that clipped planchet one, looks like. And then I think the best of the day right there, that broken die. I am very, very excited. It's getting harder and harder to get pennies, so I'm getting some new accounts with different banks, and hopefully they will be able to. What I have figured out, if you re-roll your pennies and you have, say, a box of pennies, you call ahead, ask them if they can if you can give them a box of pennies for a box of pennies, exchange them. I've called probably 15 banks today because I already have a box already ready to go. And I've gotten things like, why would you want to do that? That is ridiculous. I've never heard of that before. Like people are ridiculous. So if you call a whole bunch of banks and you're bound to get no's, but there's always that one. It's always a numbers game. So I'm trying one specific bank that's in my hometown. There's another one in the next town, which I'm going to try. Same branch, but different, or same bank, different branch. You know what I mean. Anyways, that was my little rant of the day. Everybody, you guys have a good day. Okay, so one last thing before I go. There's always one more thing. So, as I was telling you before, some of the rolls didn't look quite right. Some of them were smaller, some of them were taller, and total amount that I have gained, including the dime, is 31 cents. So I went in there with $25, came out with $25.31. That's awesome. All right, that'll be it, hopefully.